Hey, welcome everyone. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're live. Unbelievable. Looks like my mic's working here, so I'm gonna get started. Here's a scene I did yesterday. I think it came out pretty good. I still got some work to do on it, but some kind of put more people in here, maybe a trolley on the side here, put some maybe some signs up on the roofs, but I've never done anything like that before, so let's get on something else. We'll just have some fun today. It's Saturday here in Seattle. I'm a Seattle artist. If you want to subscribe to my, that'd be awesome. I pretty much paint every day something, man. I got thousands of canvases all over the place, man. It's crazy. I gotta actually probably gonna have to go rent a storage facility because I can't keep up on selling them. I do sell them, and during the summertime I go to a lot of farmer markets, but in the wintertime it kind of slows down. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Is there light in here? I'm gonna do landscape. I'm gonna darken up my background first with paint, just to get rid of this white canvas here. I'm just going to throw some gray up here. Paint's gray. This is acrylic paint. Okay. Today I'm using mostly Liquitex. It's the higher paint. It's not level 1. It's more like level 2 and 3. So it is a better quality. It's not the best quality paint you can buy, but today my focus is on, I'm gonna do a dark landscape, okay? That way when I put highlights on, the highlights will show up better. I'm gonna try and put all my dark areas in first, and then I'll design the landscape at that. So we'll see what happens. This is a fun way to do landscapes. I think if you've never done a landscape, I think you should give it a try. They're really fun. So I think I'll have the light coming in probably from the left today. So most of our shadows are going to be, on this side over here. So there we go. All right, at least we got rid of that white canvas. It's acrylic paint. You could almost design your landscape with this Payne's Gray, or you can use like a burnt umber. I'm going to use, I think a dark burnt umber is what I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do is mix burnt umber and black. I'll show you here. So I have some burnt umber here. I got pretty much all the colors on here. Sap green, blues, Payne's Gray, black, white, red, and yellow. Let's take a little of this burnt umber and we're going to put just a little black just to darken it up. Because that paint there, it's really translucent. So with putting the black in there, it's going to make it more opaque, which it'll cover better. All right, there we go. There's my dark burnt umber there. Let's I'll design it with a filbert brush. So right now I'm just going to lay out my landscape, what I think I'm going to want. So I'm going to have a big tree over here, I'm thinking, right on the edge here. So we'll just put some dark in here. And then the leaves are going to come all the way across over here, kind of like this. Okay, so all this will be, all be leaves up in here, in this area here. You don't have to do it perfect. I'm just designing it right now. I'll probably put a dark sap green up in this area now. Let's design a mountain back here. So we'll put horizon down low here, like maybe right through here. That gives us an idea where I can put a cool on this side now. We'll just kind of sketch in some rough mountain peaks here. We'll take it all the way across the canvas. Basically just designing the landscape right now with burnt umber. If you do enough landscapes, you probably do this anymore because you'll be able to just paint. A lot of times I'll just start by painting a mountain and then just do the rest of the painting from that, you know. So this is going to be a tree over here. There we go. Look at that so far. Cool. Who do we got in here? We got somebody. Hey, Ketty Bone Mole. Cool name. So my light's going to be coming on the left, so what you could just take, you could take a paper towel now and clean your brush off. And we could take away some of this dark paint on the left side of our mountains, so you get an idea where the light's going to be hitting. It's up to you. You can do this if you want. Just keep wiping your brush off and take away some of the dark, and it'll create maybe an idea of how you want your mountains to look. It's a pretty good trick. See that? It kind of created the action on the mountain there for you. So light's hitting here, shadow side over here, and you can make in light areas up here if you want. Keep designing it. But that's good to me. I can kind of see how I want it to look now. I'm going to have them come from here and go off into the distance. Or let's put some water. This is going to be water down here. So we'll just keep designing coming down. This is just going to be clouds up here and sky. So we'll put some trees. We'll put some trees coming from here all the way around here. Kind of, they'll get smaller as they get over here in this area. We'll get some darker color here. You can see it. There we go. We'll have some trees in front of the mountain here. I think I'm going to do this, we'll put a little groundwork here, and then we'll put the water down here now. A little bit of ground first. Bring this land out here. This is a fun way to do your landscape, designing it with burnt umber first. This will be ground. Then we could put trees here, see? We'll put some, like maybe some bushes right here, and then run a few big trees up here. This will be all water in here. All right, there's the design, and I'm sticking to it. I kind of like it. Now we can paint that thing with some color. That'd be fun. I really like that. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I'm getting a lot of glare on there. I got the light is right up here. That's why this is a little too bright for me. All right, I went to hit the a screenshot, and I accidentally shut the cam. Came back. It came back to the live. That's good. I thought I lost it there. All right, everyone, here we go. Let's start putting some there. We'll start putting color up now. Sorry, I lost the stream there for a second. Ali, how you doing? I'm doing good. Got a little allergies today, but doing good. So I'm going to do everything dark today, which just means like when I put my blue up here, I'm going to add a little black to it. Same thing with the tree. So I'm going to make these leaves sap green with black in it. We got a tree trunk here. We're going to have some grass down here. Start with the sky. So I'm going to pick this phthalo blue here. Let's doctor it up a little bit. We'll put a little green in it. And we'll put a little black in it. More blue. I grabbed a lot of black. Wow, that's dark. Now we'll put a little white in it. And look at that color. Wow. This is going to be a dark sky. That's all right. The darker the better, because all my lights will show up much better. We'll make this top part of the sky dark, and then I'll lighten it up around the mountain here. So the reason I'm darkening every color so it doesn't look like the colors you put out of the tube. This is what'll make your paintings look different than everybody else's. So I'm going to lighten that up a little more for down here because we're coming down lower towards the mountain. We'll get a little, and now we'll actually get pretty white. We'll just grab some more white and more white, titanium white around the top of the mountain here. And there's our sky. Sky done. Lightly blend those two colors together where they come together. Very good. I've got nobody watching today. What are you guys doing today? Everybody must be out having fun. It's raining here in Seattle. That's why I'm in painting. Otherwise, I'd be outside as well. So there's the, let me lower the camera down a little here. There we go. It's coming really good. I like the way the sky looks already. I don't even think I'll need very many clouds in there. It already, clouds are kind of flowing this way. This is very cool. I'm going to put some sky in here. Just because, so when I put the branches up there, there'll be some blue color behind it. There we go. All right, next I'm going to do the tree. So we're going to mix a little sap green. I'll show you how I do it here. Here's my sap green. We're going to put it right on top of this blue that I use, the sky. Just grab some green and throw it in there. And then we're going to add a little black to it. Just a touch of black to darken it up. And before I put that on, I'm going to kind of put the trunk up there a little bit with burnt umber, burnt black This is going to be a tree trunk here. There we go. All right, let's put our leaves in here now. A really dark sap green color here. Let's take a paper towel now, and I'm gonna dab it. Try and create some texture in there, so it'll help me out when I put my highlights up in there. Okay. Looking good. I kind of dabbed it, but you can kind of see the leaves now, where the leaves are going to be. This is a really way to do a landscape. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Hey, I got 2 likes. Thanks. Hey, Grace, how you doing? Nargis in the house. I'm doing great, guys. I don't know if you're who you're talking to. If you missed the beginning, you could go back and check it out later. I put an undertone on here of gray, then burnt umber. This is already my 3rd layer of paint. And I'm doing it dark on purpose so the highlights will show up better. But at the time focusing, because it's so dark. There we go. Yeah, it's a good design. I came up with this in my mind. Does have good curves and stuff. This is going to be water down here. A little bit of land. There's going to be trees going in front of me here. And I might put a few clouds up there. Yeah, I like the dark sky too. I'm getting tired of putting that guy up there all the time. You know the one I'm talking about? Where it's just this light blue. I don't. This looks more dramatic, you know. And I'm trying to put less. I'm trying to put less in the painting so my mountains can be larger and less sky to work with and some bigger trees. So I'm basically zooming in to the scene rather than having, when I paint everything smaller, there's just too much to do in there. There, I'm going to do the mountains next. I think Payne's gray with some burnt umber. I'll try doing the mountains different today. We'll just do the parts I think are going to be dark and then put the light up there afterwards. Really loose painting. It's not the way I usually do my mountains. I'm painting a little different today. Just to mix it up a bit. That way I don't have so many layers of paint up there. It's very cooking. Well, Christmas is over. New Year's is coming, so if you guys feel like start to take up some painting, now's the time. Your New Year's resolution. Let's put some more dark. This is kind of up here. I'm going to put some more dark up here. There we go. Right on. Glad you like it, Grace. Yeah, I enjoy showing everybody my style here. Give you some tips, because there's a lot of different ways to, you know, do a landscape. This way is pretty fun, I think. All right, now we're going to put the trees in front of the mountain here. So I use this green I used on the tree and lighten it up just a bit. Okay. So that was sap green with black in it. Now we just add a little white to it to lighten it up. You'll get like a grayish green color. And these trees are going to start way back here. And we'll bring them through here. We'll get a darker over here. It almost looks like grass, so I'm going to bring the trees up a little higher here. There we go. Now I'm going to put some indications of treetops here. There we go. So I'm going to make this a beach down here now. So we're going to mix yellow and burnt sienna. And we're going to make a So I added a little white to it for back here. We want this to be lighter back here. There we go. It's really cool how the light colors show up on this dark color. I think all we got left is the water. And we're almost done. Just have to throw some more trees in there somewhere. Doesn't that look cool so far? Ugh. I'm still a little tired. I went and got a coffee. Yeah, it's a good resolution. Be more creative, more artistic. You know, they got the AI is like really getting big right now. I mean, it's been big, but there's some things that AI can't do. You know, AI doesn't have feelings or, a spirit. So there's a lot of things I won't be able to mimic. Nobody can take away the satisfaction you get from painting. The whole reason for painting with your hand to help you relax and enjoy it. You're creating something. I gotta work on my portraits. They're fun though. They're hard because with the shading and the skin tone, it's like, well, my favorite is landscapes for sure. Well, when you ask AI to like create something for you, you could tell it was done, by a computer. It's just too perfect. I mean, not perfect that it looks perfect. It's just the way it looks computerized to me. Nothing's going to take away the paintbrush. Even if you ask AI to make an oil painting or something with a brush, it still looks computerized to me. All right, let's do the water. I guess the water is going to have to be kind of dark, maybe in between this color here. So the sky, what I used was a little green, blue, and white. That looks like a good color there. A little more blue, I think. And we'll lay back. When you do landscape, sure you always make this the part that's furthest away. You got to make it a little lighter, okay? Just add a little white to the color. You want this section to be not so dark. There we go. Helps it look further, like it's further back. All right, there's all the colors down now, finally. Took 48 minutes. This is like the third layer. Wow, that looks pretty good. That's the first time I put a tree almost all the way across the top like that. Whoops, excuse me. I think I'm going to leave it simple like that, guys. So I'm just going to do my, I kind of like the way it looks like that. So I'm going to put my hills on the beach now. And I'm not going to put anything right here because I want it to open here. So we're going to make some hills now. Maybe we'll put a few rocks in there. Cool. I like that. I love it. I want some more of it. So tomorrow is my friend Lisa's birthday. And we usually don't practice on Sunday, but I'm going to go to her house for her day, and we're going to practice a little bit. She's really going to enjoy that. I'm trying to start another channel, and I'm going to like play my original music on there. It's mostly like blues stuff, blues music. But I found out you can't start. I don't have a computer, so you can't start another channel on your iPhone. I found out a way to do it. You got to go online. You got to go on your phone and change. You actually the YouTube web page, right? And turn it into. You can do it on your phone. You just got to go to the actual web page to do it. It won't work through the app. They make it so hard. It used to be easy to just add another channel. This is really going to make the water look cool. If I can get these lines in there just right. Everything I've done on this painting is totally different than the way I usually paint. Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm really happy with this one. Yeah, it seems like everything worked out pretty good on this one, huh, Grace? The design. A lot of times when I hurry up and paint, I don't think about the design up there. There's a lot of paintings I probably need to go and fix up a little bit. It does make the painting look better when you have like a vanishing point and shapes, certain shapes in there. Look at those birds, man. Wow. If you guys just joined in, oh, there's only Grace in here. Did you see how I did the highlights on the tree, Grace? Yeah, it came out great. Next time I'm going to do it, but a little less touching. But I like the way it turned out. I mean, it's automatic highlights in there. Looks so cool. All right, I'm going to put a few twigs down here. So today, I've got so many new paintings that I need to take to that. There's a place not too far from my house where I hang some paintings. I'm going to take some of these newer ones down there. You know, after like a couple weeks, your style kind of changes a little. What you thought was good 2 weeks ago, it's not good anymore. All right, I'm going to try and put the some shadows in here now. I don't think I need very many. I don't think this is the right brush for this. Ba-da-ba. I'm going to switch to my round brush. I think this is all I'm going to do on this. Kind of like the way it came out. Put a little sunlight hitting down there. All right, Grace, since you're the only one in here, I think I'm done with that one. That one came out nice. I like it. It looks like an oil painting to me. I like the simplicity of it. It really worked though. I added black to almost every color to change it up a bit. So it didn't look like, when I do a normal landscape with, you get that light blue sky and you get the same green color. So I kind of like this dark look. Yeah, that one too. But when you do dark colors, it makes the light colors better. I really like the sky on that one. I did that all in one swoop. I didn't even try and put clouds in there, it just ended up that way. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little break and I'm going to probably come back and do some. I got to go get some more canvas actually. So I got to run to my get some more canvas. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I'll probably be painting all day till I get tired. If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate it. Thank you. This one here is this is a beginner. This is a beginner level. I think you could do this really simply by following the steps I did in this painting. I pretty much explained everything I did, mixing the paint and everything. So this is a good video to try and do your first landscape. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right, cheers everyone. See you, Grace.